Well, also at this moment, and trying to beat the severe weather, rescue crews trying to recover the body of a man who became trapped in a trench today.
It's now going on 4 hours since that initial 911 call for help. 2 News reporter Robert Lowry is there on scene, joining us now live after speaking with officials.
This has become a recovery operation. We do know that fire crews are still trying to find the body of this man. They say that when they initially arrived to the scene that they had no contact with the victim. Now take a look at the immense operation this is actually taking right behind me. We're told this is about 60 firefighters and emergency crews from around the area, majority of those from the Washington Township Fire Department out here trying to get this man out of the trench. About 60 crews, as I mentioned, and we're told this is going about 4 hours at this point to get the man who fell into that trench. Actually, there was a cave-in in that trench. Since then, a bit of emotional scene out here. We've seen people out here hugging each other, comforting each other, just trying to find out exactly what is going on here. We're told the trench is about 10 feet deep, actually, near the home where it did collapse. We're told there's an 8-foot hole. Firefighters are now digging in near there. Firefighters here at the scene, but the Washington Township Fire Chief actually telling us that that man could have been trapped in that hole for a little bit longer before they arrived, because they got a call from the man's co-worker saying that they initially tried to help get that man out of there. Once it became apparent they needed help, they called 911, but when they arrived, as I mentioned, had no contact with the victim.
The victim in the trench was last heard from the co-workers before our arrival. Once we arrived, we never had contact with the victim, nor did we hear anything from inside the trench.
The depth is the issue that we're dealing with right now. This is one of the deeper ones that we'd come across. It being narrow and it being as deep as it is creates problems, and that's what we're working through right now.
And to add on to that depth issue that firefighters are now dealing with, there's also concern of rain. Crews are trying to finish this up before the rain comes in. They said once that happens, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult out here because there's a lot of loose soil, also some clay that they are dealing with. So they're trying to wrap up this operation as quickly as possible. Live in Washington Township, Robert Lowry, 2 News, working for you.